Everything in life is so damn hard. Which is why I'm thankful for our sponsor today, Factor, who at least makes eating a little bit easier. With Factor, your fresh, chef-crafted meals are delivered straight to your door, without any hassle of going to the grocery store. You get to select your meals based on your own dietary restrictions, and, best of all, they're ready to eat within 2 minutes time. Today I'm gonna be eating chicken with loaded bacon and spinach shredded with the chicken. With the perforations to keep it going. With that, 2 minutes, the timer starts, and I'll be ready to eat by then. Because Factor has got you covered where life just doesn't. And if you go to factor75.com and use the code fucking 50 bento at checkout, you get 50% off your first box of Factor's delicious meals, plus free shipping. It's for you. I don't know. Anyway, time to use your stupid microwave. I'm unstable. Ugh. So thank you once again to Factor for sponsoring this video. Go to factor75.com and use the code 50 bento at checkout for 50% off, plus free shipping. And now on to the video. Jesse!
You just stick pump in it.
Getting a sick pump in, bro.
Yeah.
You know what helps when you get sick pumps in?
What?
Protein bars, bro. Protein! We're talking about protein bars. We talked about doing this. This is gonna be our most expensive rating thing,
Yes.
like ranking thing today. No way we're making that money back. Prove me wrong. Get your pumps on, because I went out and I looked all throughout. I took some of the popular brands. I found some niche stuff too.
Ooh.
We're gonna go through these, rank them by flavor, just how kind of you feel about them. But I'm also gonna like kind of take a twist on it where you gotta think about the nutritional factor. Because the reason you eat a protein bar is you want a snack that's gonna, kind of give you that little bit of boost after a workout, maybe during a workout. I never eat during a workout, but I don't know, your mileage may vary. I wanted to make sure that we're kind of judging these objectively, so I went and I got the most popular flavor, which is chocolate peanut.
Cool, okay.
Or chocolate and peanut butter.
Awesome.
Some of these might be a mix therein, because some of them are like more natural, some of them are more processed, use different types of protein. So yeah, do you have a protein bar that you go to normally?
I discovered Bear Bells recently, and they fucking rule.
Okay, I don't think I found them.
Oh, well, they're
Shit.
great.
Well, we've already fucked up.
It's all right. I will compare it to Bear Bells in my brain.
Okay.
And Nick will compare it to how you describe
Bear Bells.
Yeah.
bells.
Yeah.
So describe it.
It doesn't taste like a protein bar. It tastes like a healthy candy bar.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, because
like-
that's the hardest thing when you're looking for a protein bar.
It is, yeah.
Is like the problems you run into for the most part are texture and taste.
Yes.
Some of them are way too chalky, or they're like clay when you bite into them. Some of them just taste like ass.
Yeah, every protein bar that I have tried, besides Bear Bells, I haven't been able to fully commit to. I have one and I'm like, that wasn't the worst thing in the world. And then if someone was like, would you like another? I say, no, no thank you.
But it could be better.
Yeah.
And now we're gonna jump in and try a bunch of these suckers. Let's go.
Suck on them.
Suck on that, suckers. Coming to us from Sweden, we have Nick's Swedish-style protein bar, peanut and chocolate.
Oh, hell yeah.
I don't think my accent is anywhere near. I don't know what Swedish is. This is Swedish, yes? Yes?
Yeah, like the chef.
Borky, borky, bork, bork.
Yeah.
Coming in with 15 grams of protein, 3 grams of net carbs, no added sugars, and 200 calories per bar. That is pretty high in terms of calories per bar.
Yeah.
But the box makes it look kind of very unctuous, almost Snickers-like.
It does, yeah. I love the, because I also factor in like the marketing, because I was a marketing minor, and so it really fascinates me what like draws me to the different products. And it's a very attractive box. Like you said, it looks like a candy bar.
Let's see how it stacks up.
Yeah. Oh.
Not bad, that's actually pretty close.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's nice. Are we able to, look at that.
A little closer. Yeah, now it's blurry.
Yeah, check
Beautiful.
that out. It's censored because it's too sexy.
Too sexy. All right, well, bottoms up for Neeks.
Not even bad.
Yeah.
That is very candy bar-y.
Honestly, if you blindfolded me and gave me this, I'd guess it's a stale Snickers.
And frankly, peek behind the curtain. I bought these a minute ago. You got sick. Fires happened. And now we're finally able to talk about them.
Yeah, that was crazy.
So maybe if we had gotten these like as I bought them,
I mean, I would assume they have like a decent shelf life.
almost all of these do.
Is it even near expiration?
Well, actually, these have a pretty short shelf life. All
Oh,
these
that's
just are
interesting.
February 20th, 2025.
Oh, I guess.
But they're within it.
We
yeah.
are within it.
Yeah.
We're not eating spoiled chocolate.
Yeah. No, I would eat that again. You know, like if I just like if you want to barrel
bad.
through it. Ah.
Stefan hasn't eaten today.
Now, what do you think?
It is like a Snickers.
Isn't it?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. Like, is that like
That's pretty decent.
for only 3 grams of net carbs, which usually means that they're counteracting it with protein, so there's more carbs than natural. Trying to see, because like there's clearly a caramel flavor, but if they aren't adding sugar, it says no added sugars, but it doesn't include the natural sugar.
Okay.
So yeah, there is like this is honestly good. Like
Yeah.
this is I would eat it again. I'd put it probably like, A tierish. We don't have a board here, so this is gonna have to be digital now.
Yeah. I will keep track of it on my phone.
We're adjusting to our new situations.
Stefan, could you actually grab me something? I want to be able to place the bars that I don't eat somewhere.
Probably have just like an empty box. So.
Sure, yeah.
Here, we'll set it
You
up.
can set it on the
inside.
ground, yeah.
Very chewy though. But I think that'll be true of a lot of these.
Yeah, I'd put that pretty high in
Yeah,
terms
yeah,
of
no.
like ranking so far. Good,
I-
good, strong start with Nix and
Yeah.
15 grams of protein. You could do a lot worse. What kind of protein is it? Is it? I don't think it's plant protein either. Which fun fact, plant protein harder for the body to actually turn into muscle and stuff.
Oh,
So like
sorry.
actual whey protein and stuff is technically better for you.
Sorry, vegans.
Yeah, it's tough out there eating all your beans and lentils.
I keep reading it as peanut chokehold every
Peanut
time.
chokehold. Snap into it.
I'm trying to get more serious about like eating the amount of calories that I need to, because like I work out like crazy, but I've talked to you about this, where
Yeah.
like you help me like be like, okay, if you want to be bulking, you should have this amount and this amount of protein, blah blah blah. And I did my research and I'm like, oh, I'm having 1/3 of the amount of calories that I
geez.
should be having. That's why I'm not getting the results that I need to.
Metabolism is a crazy thing. There's somebody that goes to like the gym I go to, like shredded, absolutely shredded, eats twice as much as I do.
Yeah.
Fucking kills me.
Yeah, I know. I'm like, I have the potential to be fucking ripped because my metabolism is so fast, but I just need to like,
You need to double
correctly.
down.
Yeah.
So let's continue doubling down. Let's go Luna, because this is a bar I've heard of before.
hell yeah. Lunas are targeted at women, but I have them all the time, and I'm like, I recommend them to my male friends. And
Okay, fair.
So they taste better.
I will say, if you do have a gluten intolerance, they are gluten-free.
Oh, that's nice. I didn't know that.
Only 9 grams of protein, though, for this bar. At how many calories? 210. More calories in this bar than in this bar. Way less protein.
Okay, so there's more calories, less protein.
More calories, less protein. Already taking digs from me here, but we'll see. If the taste stands up,
That would make sense though, because they're marketed at women. They're not typically like, it'll give you a lot of.
it's just meant to be a bit more filling.
Yeah, that seems to be.
Well, it looks like kind of a granola bar. So yeah.
I love the lemon version of these.
Okay, yeah. I guess that's a good point. Like, what flavor do you usually go for when it comes to?
Yeah, I think like the other flavors I haven't really tried. My mom would get the lemon flavor and then I'd try some of hers, and that's how I got onto them. But like you say, it doesn't have a lot of you know,
Protein.
yeah, if I'm looking for like protein specifically, it doesn't benefit me to.
Let's see how it stands up.
But it tastes good.
Taste is there. Texture, if you don't like that sort of granola bar, like mushy granola bar, mind you. This is not a crispy granola bar. Might not be there for you.
Yeah.
There's a little, like almost medicinal herby flavor to it at the top that I'm not sure I enjoy. I definitely would not rank it as high as Nick's for sure.
For sure, yeah, no, Nick's. I was very impressed with our first choice. Like,
You
it kind of
I'm a little
your peanut, Nick's peanut.
my peanut chokehold.
So I guess I'll just.
This
Put it below.
this feels like very mid. Like even compared to like some of the protein bars that I normally go for.
Yeah.
Just in terms of macros, I probably would not buy this again.
Yeah, like if it was worth it for the amount of protein that I needed that day and I just had to scarf something down, I would, but it doesn't have the amount that I personally need, so I wouldn't feel motivated to eat more of it.
Yeah, because there is a lot of granola in it, I can see why it is like a supplement where you're just trying to feel a little fuller throughout the day. But at 210 calories, I don't know, like, me personally, trying to get them gains, I don't know that I can justify it.
Yeah.
Bye now.
Oh, okay.
You want it, boy?
You want the trash?
anymore.
Go to the trash, Stefan.
Not
Get the
anymore.
trash.
Give me. But yeah, that's interesting. The with the differences between like bars marketed at women versus men. It's like we'll make this taste better, so women will want to eat it more. Because like guys are like, we gotta get these. We need to get the
Gotta get all
macros.
the protein
We gotta get
in
the
there, brother.
protein. Yeah. So we like.
It was a late day, I need to pump it out.
Yeah, we're more willing to eat garbage if it will like get us to the amount we need.
I will eat all sorts of trash, not specifically, but 20 grams of protein in this here Builder's bar.
Okay.
That sounds like a man bar.
It does. It feels like I'm gonna like a man scented candle. Like it has like
That's my
sandalwood.
exact thought.
Really? Yeah.
Smells like
Sandalwood
diesel and sandalwood.
and bourbon.
bourbon barrels. 20 grams of protein, coming in at 290 calories. That is nearly 300 calories.
Wow.
So more than the next, more protein though. So there's a lot of protein in this sucker.
Yeah.
Let's see if it holds up. It's just a fucking brick.
Jesus. Yeah.
It is a brick.
I noted like you picked it up. It was thick.
Yes.
Like THICC thick.
Yes. It's dense.
I love the masculine cutting it with a fucking Bowie knife.
Yeah. Okay, we got multi-layered textures in here.
Ooh.
So we got like the little crumbly bits at the bottom. We got clearly a dense, thick layer of protein peanut butter up top.
I feel like I'm looking at a diagram of the Earth's mantle.
Doesn't it look, yeah, it looks very tectonic.
Yeah.
Builders. That's pretty good. I like the different textures. Superb mouthfeel. I will say, not a lot of flavor.
Yeah. I think it's just okay
Yeah.
after chewing it for a bit. I don't like the aftertaste.
Oh yeah, it's very cardboardy. This is like very much like you are just trying to get your fucking macros in.
Yeah. The marketing, how it feels, this feels like a thing where it's like, I just need to get over the limit. I just need to get one more thing down before it hits midnight.
I will say this, like eating this whole bar would probably be relatively filling. Probably like certainly more so than that Luna bar.
Yeah, it feels like my stomach is so full right now.
Like the even just that bite, but
yeah, I'm like, oh. Did it expand in my
I
stomach?
think this is the most amount of protein out of any bar that we're going to get today. So if
Yeah.
you're just trying to hit your macros, this might hit it. I would put it above the Luna bar for that because
Interesting.
their flavors are relatively comparable. This one's slightly worse in flavor than the Luna, for sure.
So I guess what are we ranking on? Taste or
I mean, it's a combination. Like really,
Yeah.
it's dealer's choice. Me, I'd put this above Luna. Whether like even if it's kind of on the same tier, because its taste is significantly worse the more I'm chewing.
yes, yeah. I think
Stefan, you want a chocolate brick of wallpaper paste?
I guess I could throw it away when I take the first bite.
yeah.
True.
But what I'm getting is that it's called Builders because it helps build muscle.
Yes, but it also might actually be construction material.
It's also a taste that's building in your mouth, and it's not as good.
It does like
The more
the center does like kind of. This is nothing.
Yeah, you know what? I think I'm going to agree with you because it's like, yeah.
Yeah? Like it starts as nothing, and then it builds to yuck.
I like the texture.
Texture's great, yeah.
Texture's fun.
Mouth feels great, but then when you chew it too much and like all of the whatever, like it's also leaving this chalky afterfeel that I don't like.
Yeah. When I swallowed it, I went, oh. Like, it was a noticeable, like, dip.
Yep,
Like, yeah,
there
you-
it is. There it is.
There it is.
You
Whoop.
need to wash it down with something.
It's
Yeah.
incredibly bitter in the aftertaste.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I said, it's like wallpaper paste almost.
Yeah. But I will
Not
agree
that
with
I've eaten a lot of wallpaper paste.
only a little.
Only a little, enough to know.
It's gonna hit midnight. I have to eat it.
It really stays there.
Yeah. In fact, I'm gonna hold on. Just like,
Yeah, to the point where like now that it's sat there for a while, I'm going back on it. I think it's tied with Luna. Like it's there with it.
We needed
tastes,
time to
it
digest
tastes
it.
way worse.
Yeah.
But goddamn, does it hit the macros better?
yeah.
See,
You know
like
what?
one of the the things, if you're like breaking it down into stats, is aftertaste for these things.
Yeah.
It has to be.
I think Do you want to rank it? I personally feel like I was going to rank it below Luna, just because it's like what equals more? Like Luna,
You
the
actually
taste.
eat it?
Right. I don't think I would have another bite.
I would not buy that again.
Yeah.
Luna, I could actually eat. You're right. Okay, same tier, but below.
Yeah.
Because it does have better macros for sure.
Yeah.
Like its macros are hitting.
Yeah.
But this is like pure desperation. I need to hit this, and
I need to.
At that point, I'd just make myself another protein shake.
Right. Exactly.
All right, let's get to this one because I had to refrigerate this one because this is like one of those organic bars.
Cute. Okay.
G2G, I'm guessing that means good to go. Protein bar, 18 grams, so not far off from the Builders, 2 grams shorter. Peanut butter chocolate chip, coming in at 300 calories. More calories than Builder. Little less protein, little higher in carbs, no cholesterol. It's got like a foil wrapper. That's always interesting. Oh, I can already tell. This is like an MRE goo.
Oh boy.
Oh, look at that. Oh, this is. Oh, I'm not
You need a
looking.
knife.
I don't, but I'm doing it for the sake of it. It is a very satisfying cut.
I know what this is gonna feel like in my mouth.
I can already see the coconut. So if you don't like coconut, this is.
You know, I don't, but I'll give it an honest shake. Oh my. Whoa.
I hate the texture.
Yeah.
This is one of those clay bars. It's like eating flavored. Do you remember like? Did either of your like daycares or whatever back in the day ever make like peanut butter flavored Play-Doh?
I did that at home.
Mm-hmm.
I liked it.
I feel like I must have seen it or tried it at some point at someone's house.
It tastes like that, but with like coconut in it. And
Yeah.
whatever that little gristly bit that just crunched in my mouth.
Yeah, this tastes like, you know, those peanut butter bars that you make at home and then you put the melted chocolate on it and you let it set and there's supposed to be protein.
That's essentially peanut butter Play-Doh, but
Yeah.
cooked.
Yeah.
Yeah. That said, flavor, I like it. I like the flavor.
The flavor is good. The texture makes me want to
bad.
throw it.
It is like clay, but the flavor way better than the flavor is way better than Builders, and it's not giving me a bad aftertaste.
Yes, yeah, that's huge.
I am concerned by the fact that I keep chewing and I feel like pops of sand in my mouth.
Yeah.
I'm not sure what that is.
Also, when you look inside, it kind of looks like when you eat corn.
Oh yeah, because it has like whole peanuts in there too.
You know, the whole thing
Damn.
after you eat corn.
Yes, yeah.
It is so much like peanut butter Play-Doh. You're
Right?
right.
Yeah, it's almost exactly like it, but
So for me, it's kind of nostalgic.
a little. Like this isn't bad. I would put
Really?
it like on a tier above the Luna and Builder.
Yeah.
It's very calorically dense, and it's hitting like decent macros, and its flavor is way better. Its texture is just like you're either nostalgic for it or it's like chewing on clay.
I like it.
Yeah,
And
I
honestly,
agree.
If you can wash it down with something, it's eat better.
Yeah, no, I agree.
You want the rest of it, Stefan?
Sure. I like this one. I don't care about building muscle.
Stefan approved.
Yeah, with you and your freak strength that you don't have to work out and you're like 8 times stronger than me.
Well, fun fact, even if you just eat more protein and less refined, like processed carbs, you're still going to burn more stuff just because protein takes more energy to burn.
Oh.
So that's a little
Learning.
dietary tip, I guess.
We're a fitness channel now.
We're pivoting.
I dedicated a good chunk of my, like, the last 5 years of my life to it. I know a few things. Not enough to be a fitfluencer or anything. But let's move on to one of the more popular brands, Quest. I think everybody has seen this at like a Target or a drugstore or a Walgreens, wherever the hell you might go. Quest is everywhere. 18 grams of protein, 3 grams net carbs. It just means it has a bunch of fiber. It'll help you poop. 200 calories. Okay, 18 grams, 200 calories. Much less, less calorically dense than that G2G bar we just ate.
Yeah.
And way less calorically dense than the Builder. Looks like the Builder.
She thick.
It is a thick boy. And this is specifically the crunchy version. They do have like a peanut butter chocolate chip thing, but I feel like one representative per class.
Yeah.
And I found these first.
I can tell that chocolate is not going to taste great.
No, you can see the white film on top of it,
Yeah.
of like old chocolate, like when you buy a Reese's cup and you see that and you're like, ah, shit. Old Halloween candy. Damn it.
So the audience can't see it, but when it cut, it just sort of like launched itself away from the knife.
Yeah, the cleave was definite. There you are.
Thanks.
So yeah, not much in terms of layering. It just looks like a crumbly chunk of goo. Oh, that's very sweet.
Very artificially peanutty.
Yeah, almost like breakfast cereal. Have you tried protein cereal yet?
I have. I haven't been huge on it. I tried the Hungry Bowl or whatever the fuck it is.
Magic Spoon?
Special Bowl. Yeah, spoon.
We've been sponsored by them
Have we?
once.
I actually like them. I'd be sponsored by them again. Ghost recently came out with a protein cereal.
Yeah.
It has more protein in it, but man, it's like eating styrofoam.
Damn. Yeah. No. I like Ghost for their like protein powder, but
Yeah. This. Now we're going back to the actual bar. Inoffensive, not bad. I think it's better. Like in terms of overall flavor and taste, I think it's better than Builder. So at the very least, that sets it above there. It's a very inoffensive bar.
yeah, I love sweet things, so I appreciate how sweet it is, but I don't know if it's too sweet for me.
It is distinctly like artificially sweet, and I don't know if it's like because of. I mean, it claims to only have 1 gram of sugar, which is always a little bit of a lie because they don't include sugar alcohols, which are usually used to sweeten these things, or artificial sugars like aspartame and shit like that. But
Getting a Swifty at the gym.
always erythritol. That's 5 grams of erythritol. Yeah, whatever. 18 grams of protein, though, you could do a lot worse. Like, this does not taste bad. This is not a bad bar. Stefan is still eating the Clay dough. So
I like that it's kind of salty.
yeah, that bar was not bad. Like, I'm not gonna lie. I would put this probably on the same tier, but a bit lower, or maybe on a tier down if we want to add an extra tier. Because of the G2G.
Oh yeah.
Like, I like this texture more. It's sweeter. It does taste more like a candy bar. So like,
Yeah.
if that is a selling point to you,
I would eat it before a G2G. What would you
okay,
say?
then we'd put that on the same tier then,
Yeah.
for sure.
Before or after?
Honestly, like, dealer's choice, because I think I like this texture better. The fact that it doesn't have like sand things popping in my mouth, a little higher on the same tier.
Yeah. What was it called?
The Quest Crunchy, Quest Hero Protein, Hero Protein Bar. This is very much like a candy lover's protein bar, though. Yeah, it's very, very sweet.
If it's too sweet for Jesse, it's too sweet for me.
Fair enough.
Can I steal a drink from your fridge
Go for it.
to wash down
Yeah.
how dry everything is?
Yeah, I got cans of water in there. And,
Just like
Energy drink.
sand comes out.
you know what? You choose one. Dealer's choice.
Ooh.
I guess technically I'm the dealer. But you know what? Patron's choice.
Yeah. Let's try Misfits.
Misfits. Yeah, this is a curio. I found this, I think at like, I can't even remember where I found this one. Might have just been like a random Amazon pull. Might have been at a Whole Foods. I don't know. I just kind of grabbed like I grabbed everything I could find.
I like the label.
It does look fun.
Yeah.
It looks like a fun little label. Misfits, new and softer.
Ooh.
Peanut butter fudge, plant-based protein bar. 14 grams of protein, 1 gram of sugar. Let's see what type of plant protein it uses. Pea protein isolate, soy protein. Soy protein, the body actually processes fairly well. Pea protein, not so much.
Oh. I've tried Misfits in the past, and I forget what my experience was, but I didn't want to buy more. But that's good that they're like, now it's softer. I appreciate that in a protein bar because they know what they are.
Yeah.
They're like, don't worry.
You don't want to be like chewing on it like it's an actual MRE,
Yeah.
like a hard piece of jerky. Only 190 calories, which is pretty low for a protein bar. Like, I think that's comparable. Like, it's less calories than the Luna, and that does look fun.
Yeah.
That looks like a fun bar.
That looks fun.
It looks like a what do you call it? Like a 100 grand? Or
Yeah,
something?
yeah.
Ooh, that's still dense. I don't know about soft. I gotta put like the torque in that shit. Texture-wise, I'm guessing this is gonna be fun. Don't know what to think about the center. It's definitely just like a mushy fudge.
Yeah.
Let's see. It's definitely softer. It's like eating a Milky Way.
I don't like the taste, but I like the texture.
I'm not getting any peanut butter.
Yeah.
I'm barely getting any taste.
Yeah, is this just nougat? Like 100% nougat?
It's like eating a Tootsie Roll. Like, I feel deprived.
Yeah. Yeah. Taste sucks, but I love chewing it. If it tasted good, you know.
As I work it in my mouth, I'm starting to get that grainy chalkiness.
Yeah.
It's losing points fast. It's very bland.
That sucks. I had such high hopes for it, like tasting the mouthfeel, but like, yeah, that doesn't taste good.
One of the big problems with plant protein is it is very chalky. like when you're just eating it on its own.
So yeah, good job on the mouthfeel. It is soft. I appreciate that you did make it softer, but
Yeah, the initial bite is good, but as you chew it, like
it is
my
like
mouth feels like I just like was breathing by a campfire. Like I just got all this soot in my mouth.
yeah, no, like
And it's,
licking
stuck between, and it's stuck between my teeth too. I hate that.
yeah, I feel like I'm licking a motor pipe. You're
That's probably the lowest tier, unfortunately.
yeah, you're right though. It's like a Tootsie Roll like feel. Sorry, Misfits. I'd love to see what you do.
Oh,
in the
that was
future,
real
but
unpleasant. Like I'd almost put like a tier between that and the Luna, like
You're right.
extra down.
We're doing that.
Ugh. Oh, that was unfortunate.
Good marketing, good mouthfeel. Lowest tier for taste.
Yeah, great. Like the bar looked so good. Like
Yeah,
you
yeah.
was all like crumbly, and then you bite into it, and it's just a fucking kick to the chops. Ugh. Oh, I'm never letting you pick again.
The one I picked.
Yeah. Let's go with another one that like a lot of my friends really like. RX bars. These are kind of like the all natural. Definitely more on the side of like granola-ish. Not super high in protein, actually very low in protein compared to most of these except for the Luna, only 10 grams. But it is their big selling point is like all natural. They use like egg whites and like they list their ingredients on the front of the bar there. 230 calories for like how dense this sucker is.
Yeah, it's fairly thin.
Very, very high in calories, but very low like for its protein.
I don't think I've ever liked an RX bar, but we're gonna.
I don't know if I ever have either, but I can't not include it. A
For
lot
sure.
of people really stand these.
Yeah, because this is also, I would say, like, if Quest Bar is like the most popular I see in just going through a Walgreens or something, this is like the second most common that I see.
Like they're always there, like any health food store you go to. And again, it's more about the fact that it's all natural. Like you can see the layering in there. I see the appeal. Like you don't want to have processed bullshit. This isn't this. I mean, it's still fucking processed. What are you talking about?
But I'm envious of people who can just down these, you know? Oh.
Very inoffensive. Not getting a lot of peanut.
Yeah, it tastes healthy in a way that I don't gel with.
I do kind of vibe with its natural flavors because it's not giving me any of that like medicinal chemical taste.
That's fair, it does. I do appreciate that about it. It just tastes kind of bitter to me after I swallow it.
It's because it's dark chocolate and they aren't like adding all that stuff in that you come to expect.
Yeah, that's fair. I'm not huge on dark chocolate, so I might be biased.
It's just all oats. I'm not getting a lot of peanut.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
weird. I'm getting more coconut than I am peanut.
Yeah, coconut and oats, I feel, are like the top flavors that I'm getting.
Just fine. Like if you like oat,
Yeah. If you like oats, you'll probably love this.
I make morning oats sometimes where you just like, you know, put it in a jar, throw some like yogurt in there and let it simmer overnight or whatever.
That sounded like a euphemism for taking a shit. I make morning oats.
I think it is.
Time to make the oats.
Yeah, probably like, honestly, I'd put it above Builder but below Luna, if that makes sense. Like it's just kind of mid-tier.
In between Luna and Builder, is that what you said?
Yeah, I'd probably, like, the Luna was definitely better, better tasting.
Yeah, and that was an RX?
Yeah, this is RX. Cool. Nut oat. Nut butter oat.
RX.
Our X.
Communist sharing an X.
I had like the sweetest fucking palate cleanser. It's probably the worst thing.
Mine's also red.
Let's dive into my go-to. I usually buy 1 bars.
Oh, okay.
Like, I'm not like super endorsing this, not sponsored, unless you pay up. But these are the ones that I typically buy. That said, I have never liked their chocolate peanut butter. So
Okay.
this is going to be a fair rating.
Cool. Awesome.
Like my favorite flavor, much like yours with the Lunas, is the lemon bar. The lemon bar for one, I think is real good.
Cool, yeah.
I don't know, but they did recently like redo their like peanut butter bars. Like the reason I like them is they are very high in protein, 20 grams, 1 net carb. So it's got like protein in it. Only 220 calories for those 20 grams, which compared to like, you know, the 300 calories where you're getting 20 grams.
Yeah.
It's very economical when you're also trying to like stay, like trying to cut weight.
Yeah.
Which is my issue.
I also love how it looks. It's really cute.
It's like the little like Pop-Tart drizzle.
Yeah.
They should bring back the Pop-Tart commercial animator and just do it with these.
Should do it with these 1 bars.
Yeah, make
I
some
don't think
fucked up.
I don't think I've ever seen a commercial for a protein bar.
Huh.
I mean, granted, it's been a while since I've watched an actual commercial. I subscribe to all the things where like you don't get ads, and I use services that you're not supposed to use, but fucking use them anyway. It's your fucking internet.
Yeah. Yeah. No, you're right. I don't think I can't remember a protein bar advertisement.
Here, it's just pretty standard looking on the inside.
Yeah.
Big old block of peanut butter wrapped in chocolate. Oh, it's crunchy-ish. They did change it up a little.
I do love when the inside of a bar looks like an IKEA table.
Yeah, it tastes like one too.
I like this.
Oh, it's bad.
Yeah, this is one of the better ones in my opinion.
For sure. Like, texture-wise, that's why I really like 1 bars. They aren't chalky. They have good macros for their calorie level. Yeah, honestly, I think this is a step up from the chocolate peanut butter ones that like I originally tried with them. So
Yeah.
they're improving their recipes. Unlike their blueberry cobbler one, which they said they improved, but instead made worse. Bring back the old one.
Yeah, honestly, I think this is on the same tier as Nick's.
I would, yeah.
Yeah.
Below Nick's because it's just not as fun. It doesn't have like the actual peanuts in it, but macro-wise, way stronger. It has 5 grams more calories, only 20 more, or 5 grams more protein, only 20 more calories. And like texture-wise, it's solid. Yeah, you might like this one.
Yeah. Good job, 1.
It really does though look like the inside of like what's that kind of wood called?
Balsa?
Balsa wood, yeah. Yeah, it looks like balsa wood on the interior.
Yeah, they have like little like, I don't know why they, it might be a design defect, but it feels like they have like little cereal puffs in there.
Yeah, I like that.
No, that's got to be intentional.
Yeah, I mean, of course it's intentional, but it's just weird that you're doing that in a peanut butter cup.
Yeah.
I think they're just like trying to add like a texture surprise.
Yeah.
The big IKEA bear is gonna come feed it
It
to us.
almost has like a Cocoa Puffs sort of.
Yeah.
Yeah, like Reese's Puffs.
Reese's Puffs, Reese's Puffs.
Ah!
Reese's Puffs, Reese's Puffs.
Eat them up, eat them up, eat them up. Next up, another one of these like weirdo, what I'm assuming is organic ones. Very low on protein, like 11 grams compared to a lot of these other ones that we've been nomming on. Jesus. Okay, it's a sexy title. Go Macro Protein Pleasure.
Oh, it's
Protein
ribbed.
Macro ribbed for your proteins. All ready to receive your protein? You go with Protein Pleasure. Peanut butter, chocolate chip. Oh, vegan. So even the protein that's in this, is it soy or it's probably pea protein because that's cheaper. Oh God, 290 calories for this amount of protein? You're losing points with me.
Gaining them with me.
That said, the ingredients list is interesting. Brown rice sugar, or brown rice syrup, organic peanut butter, organic. Okay, so like it's stacking up there. But where's your main source of pea protein? Yeah.
Sounds sexy.
Yeah. Oh, and brown rice protein, which I'm pretty sure is the hardest type of protein for your body to process.
Oh wow.
So that's fun. Oh God.
Oh God. Brother. Ugh.
This is maybe the most turdish.
It looks like it's already been eaten.
It's a bar of goo.
Oh fuck.
This is what in sci-fi movies people get fed and like it's a whole meal for the day.
Yeah, this
like
is what-
Ripley's eating this in space.
This is what they're gonna eat on their way to Mars. I have low hopes, but maybe the taste will make up for it.
I love being an astronaut.
I've never seen you make that face before, Nick.
It's a very unpleasant texture.
It tastes organic.
It sure does.
Organic, like how after a meal you make organic matter?
Doesn't taste like poop.
It tastes like flour.
A bit.
It tastes like I'm eating something
The
that
raw
was baked.
ingredients.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. It tastes like this has not been like cooked.
Yes, yeah, no, it tastes like I made like cupcakes or something and put way too much flour in it, so there's like, it just tastes like
Like if
flour.
you tried to eat cookie dough but you put too much flour in the dough, so it's just...
Yeah, no, it
It's like-
literally.
You know what this tastes like? More so than peanut or anything. It tastes like if you just took a bunch of sunflower seeds and just chewed them up.
Yes. Chew 'em up, chew 'em up, chew 'em up.
Chew 'em up.
Oh, fuck.
I hate this.
I
Like,
don't.
it's not I would never buy this again. Yeah, I just don't like it. I don't like it.
Is that the lowest now?
I don't think it's the lowest because it's like it's still inoffensive. Like,
Right.
It's just not good. Its texture is kind of icky. I don't mind sunflower taste.
Would we rank it?
It is a little gristly.
Would we rank it above Misfits?
It might be on the same tier, but it's not as offensive as Misfits was. Like where Misfits was very, the funny thing is, it has that same Tootsie Roll aspect to it, where like it has that sort of like gummy texture.
Tootsie Roll made out of flour.
Yeah, but at least this one kind of dissolved in my mouth and didn't stick to my teeth.
Yeah.
So,
What's
probably on the same tier of Misfits, but higher.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. That's
Yeah.
what I think. What's it called again?
Go Macro Protein Pleasure.
Go Macro Pleasure.
Go away, Macro.
That did not make me horny. Dear
And it
Macro
was
Pleasure.
and it was not a pleasure.
I was not
Send.
hard while eating this. Very disappointed. Now I have to come on my own.
Get better.
Not at the gym.
Following up one vegan bar, let's go with another one. No cow protein
No cow.
bar. No cow. 20 grams of plant protein, which I believe mostly comes from pea. Yep, pea protein and canola protein. What? I didn't even know that was a thing.
I didn't either.
I have no information on that. It has a
learning.
very long shelf date though. Like this is good till August.
Every time you say pea protein, the 12-year-old inside my head giggles.
Well, especially because you said it in such a funny voice. I was like, I can't laugh.
Another vegan protein bar, 5 grams of net carbs this time. That's more net carbs than usual. How many calories am I talking here?
I think
200.
I think that's the skinniest protein bar I've ever seen, like this wise.
It also looks terrible.
It does look awful. Like this is the least,
It might be the least appealing one.
Yeah.
which includes the Go Macro, which
Yeah.
just looked unpleasant. This looks stale. I can feel like a chalky gristle forming on my fingers as I do this. There's like a film on it here. I'll cut from the other side since I was just manhandling that part.
Oh boy.
It crumbles. Oh my god.
What is this consistency?
Yeah, it crumbles.
Ah.
No.
The fact that you guys didn't coordinate that, Jesse, you'll see later in editing. You guys in sync had the same reactions.
No.
We fused or whatever.
No, cow.
Drift compatible. I was like, what's it called in Pacific Rim?
Wait, you said what's it called to the room and then went fused when it did the
Yes,
fuse dance?
it's the opposite. It's not.
Oh, I gotta lose the headband. I can't. That is a new tier of low. Oh my. Oh, the texture is bad. Like,
Sand.
We found a new bottom.
We found a new bottom!
oh,
Yes!
I'm sorry.
Screams of the molecule.
Ah! Yes! We found a new bottom! It's talking to us like the Green Goblin. Now we're to take his heart!
Speaking to you from the corner. It's a new bottom.
Oh my god, it's so dry! It's so dry!
Oh my god, my mouth is full of sand.
It
Guys
gets
get more
worse!
upset the longer it goes. It's not even in your mouth anymore.
I can't even process the flavor.
It's staying.
Who made this?
Make it go away.
Why?
No cow.
Anybody? Does anybody eat these?
No cow, more like no,
How are these?
no.
This has to be a fucking, this has to be a money laundering scam. Nobody buys these. Nobody.
Oh, Christ.
It's
Even among the vegan bars we have eaten,
Jesus.
there are better vegan bars.
It's ironic that it's called no cow because it seems like you guys just were made to chew the cud of a cow.
Yeah, pre-chewed. Oh my god, that's... Oh, new rock. Ew! Go, get in the box.
They touched your shoe.
Touch this carpet, I'm gonna have to clean it.
Can't let Mr. Snake sleep on it.
Can't.
My
oh
throat
God.
is, my throat's so dry.
That's a new tier. That's another tier down from what we thought was the worst.
If you have more than one bite of that, you're entitled to compensation.
So for those keeping track, there has now been 2 new bottoms made.
Yes!
New bottom.
Where do we put that?
Below, like a tier below Misfits.
God, yeah.
which is already 2 tiers below the medium one.
You know, that fits because Chick-fil-A's slogan is also no cow. We're like the bottom of the bottoms.
Oh,
Two
No
layers
respect.
below the floor now.
it can only go up from here. He says.
You say as you find lower floors.
Well, let's see. Aloha, which is another plant-based protein bar. I'm noticing a pattern that the plant-based ones are typically not quite as good as good old cow protein. But
I miss cow.
Who knows? Maybe Aloha with their 14 grams of protein, 230 calories for that much? Jesus Christ.
Aloha means hello and goodbye, so it could be good or bad. Oh,
we got the white chocolate. Only on the bottom though. This is like, you know what that reminds me of?
What?
Thin Mints.
Yeah.
That bottom texture there.
that bottom
refrigerated
reminds
Thin
me of Thin Mints.
Aloha hoy.
Imagine if you guys have added more protein bars to this list.
Well, we're only eating like slivers of them.
Yeah, I know.
I'm still repping my Bear Bells. Oh.
Okay, that's much better. The chocolate is actually really good. Like, this is probably the best quality chocolate
Yeah.
among all of the ones we've had.
I don't like dark chocolate, but this is still very enjoyable for me.
That is quite. That's a pretty good
I-
endorsement.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Now
the
you are also. So it also maybe is benefiting from comparison right now.
It is. We got the shit beat out of us a second
No,
ago.
I will legitimately say this is the best quality chocolate covering of all of these that we've had.
Yeah.
Like, by far.
And it's also the most fun I've had biting into one. It feels fun.
Like, there's still that little bit of inherent chalkiness from the plant-based protein, but this is the best plant-based protein bar that we've had.
Yeah. It feels almost like a dessert when you bite into it.
Yeah, like, honestly, I'd be interested to see if this tastes better refrigerated, like actually cold. 'Cause it
Yeah,
might.
yeah. I think it would still hold up this nice texture even in the fridge or something.
It's oddly decadent.
Yes. Yeah, it feels decadent. That's the right word for it. That's crazy.
I haven't had your guys' terrible experience, so let me say. And
Yeah.
I'll see if I agree.
Fresh slate.
Please, like this, I'd buy that again.
It's velvety.
Yeah, no, you know what? It's kind of like an almond joy.
Yeah.
Without the coconut.
It's very like it's smooth. It's
Smooth.
luxurious.
Aloha will not consider the coconut.
No, oddly enough.
Do not consider the coconuts.
No, this is legitimately good.
Yeah. What's it
What?
called?
Aloha.
Aloha.
Oh.
Right.
Yeah, no, legitimately, this is actually just a good bar.
Yeah.
Like, not like I would eat it just like not considering
Yeah.
health stuff.
Not considering the coconut.
Funny enough, the fucking sexy one that wanted us to fuck it, that name deserves to be on this one.
Yeah,
'Cause
protein pleasure.
Yeah, this feels like protein pleasure because it's like, hire us to make your commercials. We'll be like, velvet, decadence.
Yeah, the only thing
Sexy.
that holds it back for me is like it's not very high in macros, but that's fine. Like I think that as just a snack bar, good.
Yeah,
solid. Very solid choice.
Yeah,
I-
because protein bars, it's like, can I eat all of this and not hate myself? Is like a huge factor for me.
Yeah, I'd put this up there with One and Nick's, probably below both of them just because of its macros, but its flavors are comparable. Its macros, like, same tier, but for me, lower.
That's fair. I think I might put it in the middle because I would rather eat this than the one bar.
That's fair.
What do you think we should do?
I'll cede to that.
Yeah?
Like, you
Okay.
can go ahead with that.
Sick.
But we can still kind of agree that just Nick's overall has just been kind of the most fun. Like, it is the most candy bar of them.
Yeah.
With decent macros.
Hell yeah.
Good work, Aloha. Like,
Oh.
you're repping plants well. Plant-based protein, like, bar eaters, that's the one I recommend.
Yeah.
And I think this is worth noting. No weird aftertaste.
No weird aftertaste.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
and
that's
even-
huge.
Yeah,
Good note.
yeah, and no weird aftertaste, and even the like chalkiness that inherently comes with plant-based protein, minimal.
Yeah, it's
Like,
very minimal.
I haven't had to wash my mouth afterwards.
Yeah.
I'm going to anyway, just for a cleanser, but
Yeah. That was nice.
Sugary cleanser.
sugary cleanser. Last up, kind of a newcomer in the realm. I don't know. I see these everywhere. The Lenny and Larry's, like the cookies.
Yeah.
They started putting out bars,
Cool, okay.
so we'll give them a shot. I'm kind of surprised that Ghost doesn't have protein bars. Like,
Oop. There.
okay. Well, it's crumbly. We know that for certain.
It'd be crumbling.
Might be crumbling.
Like a cookie.
It does not look appealing. It does not look
Oh, wow, yeah.
anywhere near as good as it does on the box. Well, actually, yeah, still no.
Well, we'll try not to judge a bar by its
immediate appearance.
Yeah, I've tried their cookies before, and they were cool. They're a little dry, but if you have some milk with it, then it does
Right.
kind of
Very dry.
Very dry. Yeah, the dryness carries over from the cookie. It does have that dry peanutty taste that a lot of protein bars that are peanut flavored have, unfortunately.
Only 12 grams of protein, too.
I don't think it's worth it.
I don't think it is either. How many calories in this sucker? Only 180.
Okay.
But for 12 grams of protein, 20 grams of carbs. Like that's very high in carbs compared to like majority of these. So if you're like trying to avoid carbs, probably not what you'd go for. It doesn't taste bad.
Yeah, it's
Like it does taste like a peanut butter cookie. It's just very dry.
this is kind of what I expect a peanut protein bar to taste like.
Yeah.
By default, you know.
Yeah, I think we might have found our missing tier. Honestly, because
This is the
The
default.
true neutral.
The true, yeah.
the
yeah.
truest of neutral. Because I would probably put this below the Luna and the Builder just in terms of its macros, and
Yeah.
overall I'm not very satisfied with the texture.
Do you think like a whole tier between them, or at the end of the Luna RX?
I'd put it in that missing tier there, right in the middle.
Cool. Yeah.
Like, because I'd probably eat the Luna again before this, and if I'm really in a protein crunch and just need a bar, I'd probably go with the Builders before this. I'm sad that I have a whole box of this. Is how I'm feeling. I'm like, man, I wish I could only find these in singles.
Yeah.
When you
But
go to your gym, just leave it somewhere, and
I'm-
someone will take it.
honestly, I like,
Some hungry himbos.
yeah, honestly,
Put a net on top of it. You can catch some.
I might. I'll probably like ask the front gym, like the front desk lady, is like, hey, can I just give these away? Like, can I just like leave these here for people that want them? Because like, there are certain of these that I'll probably keep around. Like, I'll eat more of the ones. I'll eat more of the Knicks. I like the Knicks a lot. I think the Knicks kind of won these. But yeah, that's our full protein list. Getting pumped, getting jacked, brother. Get that protein swole on.
What's your favorite protein bar?
Yeah, did we miss any?
Leave it in the comments or something.
How many thousands of people will say, why didn't you eat birthday cake flavor? It's the best one.
Or lemon.
Yeah, again, this is the most I think the only other flavor that's as popular as peanut butter chocolate is like cookie dough.
Yeah.
But then we wouldn't have had to try any of these awful organic ones. So
And if you want to try one that we haven't, highly recommend Bear Bells. They come in a bunch of different flavors, and I've liked all of them, and that's just unheard of for a protein bar. I usually pick one or two, but all of them are great.
So bearing in mind that I've already failed in not finding any of those, where do you get them from?
There's like 2 or 3 flavors available at like a supermarket, but I
Okay.
like them so much that I ordered them online.
Okay.
Because they have a website where you can just buy a bunch of bulk.
I see that's my problem. I was like doing like just cursory searches and I didn't run across their specific website.
Yeah.
But hey, let us know what you like. What's your go-to protein bar? What did we miss? What did we fuck up? Maybe we have to do another one of these. Maybe we'll do other things. Let us know in the comments below. And
Drink your creatine.
What's your favorite bottom?
Who's your favorite bottom? We're inventing them.
We need
now.
new ones!
New!
We need a new for the bottom factory! New bottom! There we go, that's the good version of the show.
all right.
ASMR.